and I haven't done that much today. Like, at all. Definitely not. So, what else? If you have seen it, I can do this again. If I can find it here, we have taken off another one. So, Bridge to Terabithia. So this is, let's just say, I used to love this as a child. As a child, no, halfly like grown up, quite a while ago, and it's a really good movie. Let's just say that. I don't know if I rated it before. Let's see. Terabithia. So, okay, 5 stars. That actually feels right, just because I just feel like a 5-star is usually something that really like moves me. This is extremely sad. Let's just say that it's really, really sad, and I always cry, and I feel so sorry for this kid. And the reason why I say that is that he just wants some, let's call it confirmation that his dad actually cares. And he tries so hard. It's actually really heartbreaking to see how much he's kind of trying to kind of get his father's attention and actually get some love. But he kind of, at least in the beginning, he's just giving the attention to the youngest daughter. And I'm going to say that it's not wrong that he gives attention to the youngest one. But what I have to say is that he don't give any attention to the oldest. Not the oldest, but the only boy that he has. And yeah, it's actually really heartbreaking to see how he, how much kind of his dad's words impact him. It's really heartbreaking to see that, it just, yeah. And then you have this bully at school, and something happens, and she just completely changes, and also he is kind of bullied by these two people, and it's just really heartbreaking. But one thing I love about this, let's call her that, there is this one point where they are being mean to him, and she completely like whips one of their asses, and it's just, I have to say, it's just so fun to see. Like, he comes there with a bleeding nose, and she just sits down next to him on the bus, and she smiles, and it's really nice to kind of see how things change, even if they were kind of the reason why everything happened. But yeah, it's actually really sad, and yeah, and obviously things happen, and it just gets into this sub story. So yeah, so why don't we talk about the book? to love Jason Thorne. So this is the first in the love-hate series. So we have, it's a duology. The next one is to hate Adam Connor, and I will try and get to that this year as well, just so we don't have it. So this was the 20 something to read in 2020 something, as I call it, so 24 to read in 2024. So I haven't crossed off that I have read it, but let's just see there. Read and read. So this one is basically about this girl who her name is Olive, and she basically used to have this huge crush on Jason when she was younger, and then basically he moved away, and now years later he is a big actor, like a big superstar, and Olive's book is going to be made into a movie, and basically Jason is the main, like one of the main characters, going to play one of the main characters, and basically yeah, they meet again, and yeah, so this is also a marriage of convenience. So yeah, so but I give this 3 stars. Now I didn't fully hate it as much as other ones have done, but I found a few things really creepy. Let's just say that he was 13 and was like, "You have beautiful eyes," and I'm like, "Nuh-uh," and he was like 17 or something, and I'm like, no. She was 6 when they first met, and she was already then had silver heels, and I'm like, you're just a little unrealistic when you're that young. When you're 13, I found his like things that he says that is creepy, and yeah, he was just not a person that I really liked. I don't really know what it is. It's just I didn't find a big reason for him to be an asshole, but he was. Just because when I read like one of the main characters are assholes, I want them to kind of be I want it to be a reason why you are an asshole, you know. So so yeah, I mean, if it is like the setting or anything that he is like, there is a reason why he's an asshole, like, then I don't care as much. I mean, if I read a biker romance and he is kind of an asshole, I don't care that much, just because I am used to those, especially those darker books have kind of like a moodier guys usually. But this one kind of was like this, you kind of get it to be kind of this fluffy read, but he was just not a main character that I loved, and Olivia was fine. She wasn't like anything like I loved her or anything. She was fine. So yeah, that's kind of what I have to say. Didn't for a little bit, but overall, it's fine, you know. It's just those creepy, like, few starter chapters that were, you know, creepy. And yeah, I mean, no, don't say those things. It's just weird, you know. But let's pick the next book. Can you believe that we are almost done with this month? It's just nuts. So over 250 pages. that's really easy. That's like probably every single book I have. So find the right one. What to pick? So I could pick the last Bridgerton book, but I also have, I don't have that many to choose from. I have things to choose from, but I just feel like I don't have that much to choose from anymore. But like the one thing that I feel like pops out, like in my mind, like I really want to finish off this series, that is the last book in the Red Lipstick Coalition, which is well suited. This is the last one, and then I will be done. And I feel like if I don't get to the last Bridgerton book this month, I feel like there is a more push for me to read that one because it is in my 12 series to try and finish off this year. Well suited is not that. It's only one book left, and yeah, let's just see how long it is. And yeah, so I don't have that push to read it, and I just don't feel like if I don't have that push to read it, then sometimes I won't read it, and yes, that sucks. But let's just say if I like Bridgerton, I have more push to read that one, but I don't have the with this. People actually really like it, so let's see. This one is 3 hours, so it's not that long. And this one, I don't know how I will like this, because it's a pregnancy thing. I don't know if it's oh yeah, it's surprise pregnancy, and let's just say that that's not my favorite thing. It depends on how it's handled, but yeah, 3 hours, not too bad, and yeah, that's good. So yeah, but I am going to go to bed now, and I will see you tomorrow.